What's good, sports enthusiasts? Today we're going to take a deep dive into the world of sports gambling. We'll explore why Las Vegas bookies seem like experts, why some states have tougher rules for betting, and how tricky moves in sports can mess with your bets. Plus, we'll tackle some big questions. Why do sports channels talk so much about betting odds? So grab your thinking caps and come the fuck on. All right, look, first things first. Let's talk about Las Vegas bookmakers. They're like the pros of betting. They use stats, facts, and secret tricks to set the odds. It's like they have a crystal ball. They got the whole team of experts who study everything about teams and players. So it's really AI algorithms and actual human interaction with the decision making of what the odds will be set. Because you have to factor in injuries and things that just come up if the team is playing weird or something like that. Imagine you're trying to predict who's going to win a game. You do some research, watch some games, and make your best guess. But guess what? Those Vegas folks have already done all that and more. They even think about things like whether a team is playing at home or away. It's like they had a secret recipe to winning. And then with the popularity of sports betting growing and all the Pied Pipers telling everybody how much money they made from gambling in Vegas, more people that don't know shit about basketball or sports are starting to partake in the activity, losing hella money in the process. All right, let's talk about the big elephant in the room: state restrictions and FanDuel. Let's talk about something that can make betting feel like a puzzle with the missing pieces.
Where you live.
In the United States, every state has its own rules about betting. Some states allow cool apps like FanDuel, but others don't. That means some people will have more betting options than others, leaving some people with riskier betting sites. I'm not going to say any names or point any fingers. Think about this: influencing sports outcomes. Here's something really sneaky that happens in sports. Some teams can mess with your bets on purpose. It's called tanking. That's when a team tries to lose games on purpose to get better draft picks. So yeah, you're placing bets thinking you're smart whole time. Vegas and the NBA and the MLB and the NFL has other plans for you, buddy. Then coupled with manipulated betting tactics, you have uneven betting ground. Think about this. You may live in a state where the only bet you can make is whether a team scores more or less than a certain number of points. It's like playing a game with just one rule. But folks in other states can choose all sorts of bet. Does that seem fair to you? It doesn't to me. In regards to tanking, imagine your favorite NBA team benches a star player in a game against a weaker team just to increase the chances of losing. This messes up your prediction and it makes betting feel like a roller coaster ride. You ever had a bet for an over, for example, 25 points over, and they sit the player down at 24 points? Yep, they send those rookies in right when your parlay is about to hit. Over the years, I've been recognizing how much ESPN and different sportscasters promote sports betting. ESPN has multiple segments and different websites that give you odds on different players, giving you stories or even highlighting why you should make a certain type of wager. Remember, it's all about money. The people around you may know sports, but remember, they do not control outcomes. So you got to remember, it's not always as simple as it seems. These Vegas pros have a lot of tricks. State rules can be a curveball, and sometimes teams play games within games. Always bet smart, do your homework, and keep in mind, betting should be fun and not a way to get rich quick. Stay sharp, stay informed, and you might beat the odds someday. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and see you next time. And I'm going to leave you with my favorite words. Don't hate the player, hate the what?